Alright guys, today we're gonna be reacting to Europe versus United States memes. I'm telling you, I be reacting to German's meme and I'm slow, man. I'm not getting some of these memes, man. Hopefully with the Europeans memes I can just come back home, but man, I need to get used to that. We're just gonna jump in. If you guys know any other videos with memes or European memes or German memes, hey, put it in the comment section, man. I like to just watch them. In the meantime, let's jump in.
Subscribe right now and like the video, and put the dog biscuits in the bag. Lego in Europe. Lego in US.
Yeah, 1 second, folks. Get cure for a chronic disease. Oh man, that's rough, man. Wow, that's not.
Europeans when they get cured from a chronic disease. Americans when they get cured from a normal cold and looks at bill. How Europeans see healthcare in the USA. Congratulations, you are being rescued. Please pay us $3,000. Europeans measuring with powers of 10. Meanwhile in America. That was, I'd say, a good like 3 squirrel lengths. Europeans watching America. Da fuck they doing over there. Americans watching America. The fuck we doing over here. Europeans discussing politics. Europeans discussing football. Europeans discussing which cheese is the best. Call the
Man, these are good. These are good.
ambulance. But not for free. How do you protect your house? Europe. USA.
Oh man, whoa, low, that's too good. See, there's some they go clock. Yes. Lock. So a lock? Clock, I guess? I mean like a clock with the gun?
Americans. We make the best tutorials. Europeans. No, we make the best tutorials. Indians. Americans be like. Europeans be like. American. OMG, French sounds so romantic. Europeans. He is speaking the language of gays. When they call America the land of the free, but an acre of land costs $4,100.
What? When they call America the land of the free, but an acre of land costs $4,100. Oh, I see what they do. I see what they did. That was good. That was
dollars.
Good. The Pikachu.
Brits. Left side. Americans. Right side. GTA players. Road is road. Canadians. I believe this is the road.
Dang, that's thick snow.
European houses. Resist the biggest storms built out of concrete and stone, built for eternity. American houses. Help, there's some wind.
Yeah, true.
Brits making fun of Americans for using feet. Also Brits when they use stones for weight. America when it's making new military technology. America when it is asked to make healthcare free or at least affordable. Religion arguments in the USA versus in Europe. Americans receiving $600 for help. Me, an European who lives in a country with a social system that actually works. Americans be like. My dad bought me a Tesla. Europeans be like. My grandparents used this car and it still works. Europe. America.
What?
Europeans. America.
Metro Gun Share Program. What is that? I've never seen that before. Is that even real? I've been around and never seen that.
Europeans saying Americans are racist. Europeans when you ask them what they think of the gypsies.
Oh,
health
man.
experts. Please wear protective suits in SPAC. Americans. Americans. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. The apple.
Oh, that's too
Europeans
funny.
going to America and seeing there are 100 degrees be like, we're all gonna die. Americans
Yeah,
when they
because
go fishing.
I mean, there's some hot places in Europe. When I went to Bulgaria, it was the middle of summer. It was hot, man. It was hot. I'm telling you, folks, it was hot. I'm like, God damn, there's such 110 degrees over here. So I'm surprised. I even think. And don't get me wrong. The South in the United States is hot as hell. But there's some hot places in Europe.
Trying to pick between living in the US or the UK. Get shot. Get stabbed.
Ah,
President of America. Meanwhile the President of Portugal. Mac and cheese or something, I don't know, I'm not American. Italians when they see American put pineapple in
New
pizza.
Yorkers.
Me not American. So how does your school system work? American friend. That's neat part, it doesn't. The secret of happiness is tea. British people. When you are an American and some Europeans are trying to bully you. Europeans when an American makes fun of Europe but it's the UK. It is. Except
when Europeans when an American makes fun of Europe, but it's the okay. It is acceptable. Oh man, you got very similar culturally. That's why.
acceptable. Europeans. Let's measure everything in meters or fractions of meters like decimeters, centimeters, millimeters and so forth. Americans. Europeans when they realize they're watching football and not centimeter ball.
You're mad.
An American playing chess. A Brit knowing its queen is immortal. Me as a child thinking that living in the USA as an adult would be nice. Me as an adult releasing in Germany is 100% better. 4th of July around the world. UK. Germany. France. USA.
Let's go, baby.
Americans in the UK be like. Americans and Europeans after losing electricity for 5 minutes. It captures the third world experience. I just lost 100. It captures the third.
Americans and Europeans after losing electricity for 5 minutes. It captures the third world experience.
World experience.
Yeah.
I just lost 100 pounds. Americans. British people. I'll call it football. Because it's played with your feet right. Because it's played with your feet right. What's a Karen called in Europe? I don't know. An American. Oh you. Where did all my money go? Oh you got paid, the state will have 50% of that. Oh you got sick, that'll be $50,000.
Yeah, when you think about it, yes, yeah, it's the same thing, man. It's a high price to pay, right? For each system, right? It's like 50% of that income gone to pay for the healthcare system, right? But then in the United States, you get sick, man. It's very high. But it's not like that, right? You mostly have healthcare, private healthcare, and that help you pay for the bills. And they have good plans here. But, it needs a lot of work.
USA. Get your gun, the zombies are attacking. Europe. Americans when they realize that they use Instagram instead of Installants. Americans losing 50 pounds. British people losing 50 pounds. Football. American football. Europeans when they realize they play football instead of metaball. Americans when they realize it's Instagram and not Installants. How Europeans really see the USA.
Alaska, California, Washington, capital, Texas, Ohio, Florida, Washington, capital. However, the state is called New York City. Hawaii. That's funny, man.
How Americans really see Europe.
Pizza, Spain, Germany, pizza. What? What?
Asians. Maths is so easy. Europeans. Maths is very hard. Americans. Seattle schools teaching kids how math is racist.
That's crazy, man. I heard that, man. I was like, golly, bro. These people in Seattle. These people in Seattle, man, over there in Washington State are crazy, man.
America in American movies. How most of America really is.
Yep, that's true.
Rest of the world. Uses metric system. Americans using bullets per square child. Mere fat European laughing at an American's off at meme. Quick Americans asleep post pictures of people taking off their shoes when they get home.
Good point.
Americans. Your country did some bad shit. No, America is the best country in the world. Germans. You country did some bad shit. Sprich Deutsch du Hurensohn. Europeans, when they go to American Walmart and not everyone is obese and every shelf isn't stocked with AK-47s and shotguns. What is this place?
It's true, man. I'm trying to find these. Bro, I live in the countryside. I don't have some of these things about Walmart having guns. I'm not saying that they don't. They might exist, right? Bro, man, I being around Walmarts all over the country, man. And it's not like that. Now, the obese, I will still say that there's some obesity problem. In the countryside, like especially in Wisconsin, there's so many obese people, man. Many, too many.
When Americans find out that a group of fish is called a school. Random country. Finds oil. America. We can take it from here. Americans. It is called soccer. Europeans. Rest of the world.
Oh.
Gas companies. Hey, so there may be a bit of a gas shortage, but if everyone stays calm and only buys what? Americans. Congratulations. You have seen 1 billion. America bad memes and unlocked Diamond America.
Oh man, that's good. That was funny. That was funny. That was funny. That was very funny. Very funny. I mean, a lot of I would wish that he can just hold it a little longer just to get the message. Sometimes too fast. The music make it fun kind of thing. But these memes are good. Very good. Very good meme. It just show the difference between both side of the Western world. Right? Just, it's different. We live differently. The Indian one was funny. I'm not gonna lie. That was very funny. When it comes down to tutorials, we overcomplicate it with the Indians are in their top game. Very funny. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, right? Let me know which one was your favorite. In the meantime, I'll see you in the next one.